Mr. Toastmaster. Good evening, fellow members and welcome guests. Have you ever thought about why you are who you are? I guess you did. I usually do as well, because I like analyzing myself. That's funny for me. Not always, but it's fun. I have to admit that I met a lot of interesting people in my life, and I would like to tell you something about them. I would like to mention it. I don't want to mention some fabulous people or some famous or great, perfect people. No, I want to mention ordinary people, normal people I met during my life. The people who maybe only said one sentence or mentioned some very, very interesting thought, and it's still in my head, and I'm still have to think about it. And I would like to ask you, who influenced your life so far? Try to give me one example. The first name who came to your mind.
My wife.
Your wife? Okay.
My parents.
Your parents? Okay.
My sister.
Sister.
My ex.
Your ex-girlfriend. Okay. Okay.
My grandchildren.
Your definitely. Yeah. In my life, I think usually teachers influence my life. They influence my life the most. One of the teachers was a teacher of biology. I afraid of him so much. He was so strange for me. But on the other hand, I realized he was smart. He was clever. But I was so young. I was so silent girl. I was so shy. I afraid of spoke before audience, before people, my schoolmate. And usually when he asked me for some question, I was so nervous. I had a red face. And the reason was because he usually asked me different way. He thought out different way and his question was different. I usually read from textbooks as much as I could. I was well prepared. I afraid of him. However, his question was like, why tomato is red? My face was red, but I had no clue why the potato was red. I learned a lot of things about potato, but no this answer. He made me think out of the box, but I didn't see it before. He scared me. However, few years later, I realized this person was very important for me because he tried to change my thinking. Sometimes I ask myself, maybe he would be change opinion on myself if he show me, for example, here. Maybe he will be changed. But a few years ago, it was horrible. I was so shy. So it was my teacher. The second person who changed my thinking was a very famous writer and businessman. Maybe you know him. He is Dale Carnegie. Do you know him? Yes. Dale Carnegie is very famous. And I was first year on the university. It was my first life without my parents. And it was great to read his book. My parents usually think this way, like, we know a lot about life. We know how life is going. We know what is the best for our daughter. On the other hand, there was Dale Carnegie. It was absolutely different thinking. It was like everything is possible. If you want to achieve something, you can do it. On the other hand, my parents, a lot of limitations, a lot of great opinions how to live. On the other hand, Dave, everything is possible. So it was a big mix for me, but I really like the way the Dale interpret and show me that there's another way how to live. And the third person, very famous writer as well, was the Miguel Cruz. Maybe you know his book about 4 agreements. And one of the agreements was most important for me. It's don't take anything personally. It was great when I read it, because I realized there is a lot of people who try to attack me or was a little bit angry to me, and I took personally. But after reading this book, I tried to be more objective, try to look at it from both sides. Am I guilty? Or this person has problem in his life? Maybe this problem has problem. So, you know, I changed my thinking, and it was, for me, it was a great feeling. Be more independent, feel better. I can say it was easier, but I feel better. And maybe you can ask why I choose these 3 persons. Why I didn't mention my parents, my friends, my schoolmates? I chose them because they changed my mind. They changed my thinking. They made me think about the problems, about topics outside the box. And they made me think about myself. And it's very important to start think about myself, and then you can be success in your life. Thank you very much.